what are some of the policy interventions that, we need to have so that they can create a shift, to make sure that things are shifted to an angle where it's all good?
I've not taken my take.
Okay, take it. It's not like we're saying it's not a round thing, but all the same, it's fine.
I donate 1 second to him.
Not donate.
A second?
I donate.
A second is gone. We have
okay. When it comes to the issue of policy and the areas that to actually look forward to absorbing the young people when they are ready for the job market, these areas, most of them are sports. The other is MSMEs. That's another department that actually employs so many youth. And the other department is the ICT. So looking at those departments, the Ministry of MSMEs is actually headed by a former governor, a retired governor. The moment the government came in, the sports department was given to a former governor. Looking at the ICT ministry headed by a former governor, you realize that these are areas that need a lot of creativity for them to actually absorb as many youths as possible. But then you've taken these areas and you've given them to people who are tired and actually should be home. These are not people who are able to imagine and be as creative as I can be. Remember, I am at my prime, and so many youth are at their prime. And therefore, they are always thinking about solutions and what needs to be done to better lives. But now, these are areas that you've given to someone who actually should be with their grandchildren at home. And these are the areas that actually needs creativity. Policies formulated, those are policy formulating, the CSs are the ones who formulate these policies. But again, you've just given them to
in their teams, they have these young tarts, to be honest.
It's okay, but the question is, what do we see from those teams? The buck stops at them. It stops at the CS.
Okay.
So if the CS is not as imaginative, how will we work together? These young turks are always ahead of these men, and men are so, these old people.
We have to close ahead.
Yeah, you just allow me to have
No, there's no
It's okay,
time.
we are closing. So I'm saying that these people who are heading these departments, yes, they have young people who are working with them. But again, these young people are way ahead of them. And they at times make them insecure of their positions because the kind of reasoning these young people, they cannot work together. So what I'm suggesting as I close is this: let these departments be headed by creative minds so that they may bring up for policies that can work for the young people.
I don't know whether the rest agree as we close, Ivy.
Okay, so one of the things that I want to say about the policy framework and the policy reduction is that it's not just about the young people, it's about this generations working together. It's about how can we submerge ourselves and put our minds together, and the Gen Zs, the boomers, the millennials, how can we come together? How can we have a transgenerational conversation that divides and brings us together in order for us to come up with solutions, systems, policies? How can we be able to create more jobs? How can we be able to dive deeper and be able to help our country